All right, guys, it's time for us to have a discussion. I'm going to prove to you in this video that Carmelo Anthony's supporters are lying to you. They're saying that he got jumped, okay? I'm going to prove to you in this video that he didn't get jumped. There's fake autopsy reports and everything else. But in this video, we're going to get right down to it, and I'm going to show you that this was not self-defense. And Carmelo himself admitted that it's not self-defense, and we're going to go over that. Stay tuned. Guys, please do me a favor. Before we get into this video, please give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. All of that will be greatly appreciated by me. Like I said, guys, this was not self-defense. This was straight up murder. This is a kid that pretty much crashed out, as they say. I call it blackout, but they call it crash out. And what do I mean by that? When you have a moment of, when you got your feelings get the best of you and you just can't think at that moment, you just act on impulse. Pure emotion, that's what happened here. And we're gonna prove in this video that there was a push and there was a stab, and then you can see Austin falling. And you definitely can see that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the exact video in question. And we're going to look at this because watching the World 777, he really broke it down because he was there. And this is the video that the jury saw. And he give you the timestamps. You can clearly see Carmelo come in after the twins. Now, the lie that's being told online is that Carmelo was sitting there the whole time and then the twins showed up. That's not the case. Check this out.
Clearly see Carmelo walk in and sit down in this gap. And then we're going to wait another 4 minutes, and then they're going to start fighting. You're going to see Austin attack him. So keep your eyes on this gap right under the right half of the tent. But you're actually going to start seeing Carmelo when he actually walks. He doesn't even sit under the tent. He sits on the back row just beyond the tent. He was still being rained on. So that argument about him even being under the tent, it was in court. We learned he was never under the tent. Partially maybe his feet, if he had his feet on the row in front of him. Okay, he's about to walk in. Pay attention. Watch Carmelo walk and sit down. And here we go. Here's Carmelo. Look, he sits right down in that gap. That's him right there. You see that? That's Carmelo sitting down in the gap. Notice when Austin attacked, he goes right to that spot. Okay, so this is Carmelo arriving 2 minutes later. You actually see him when he finally sits down.
Okay, so you can clearly see Carmelo sit down. This is according to what was said in court. Like I said, we don't have the transcripts yet, but Mel, watching the World 777, was actually there. And he took really good notes. I know he take really good notes because I met him at the Diddy trial, and we all took really good notes at the trial. But he said, according to those timestamps, that Carmelo sat down and Eddie was sitting next to him. Okay, now pay attention. Now, this is another lie. They're saying that he was jumped. Now, watch what Mel says here with the sequence of events you're about to see. Take a listen.
Right here. Boom. And he pushed back or whatever he does. And then Carmelo is out of there. You see that? And then he proceeds to run down. He's going to fall at the base of the stairs or the bleachers. Look, boom. And then 3 guys follow him. Nathan says he stopped when he heard Austin scream because everybody said Austin scream. And then he, instead of chasing Carmelo, he went back to check on his friend Austin. You have any comments you want to talk about? I'm going to go back to the tent.
Okay, so you heard him right there. All right, so you saw when Austin Metcalf got up, grabbed him, okay, and then you saw another motion, and then you saw Carmelo run off. But you also pay attention. Let's look at this one more time, because you're gonna, when you see the motion when Carmelo's running, you can see Austin falling all the way down. You can actually see it if you look to the left and just pay attention. You see him falling all the way down because it makes sense because when they found him, he was at the bottom of the tent. Take a look again.
Right here. Boom. And he pushed back or whatever he does. And then Karmelo is out of there. You see that? And then he proceeds to run down. He's going to fall at the base of the stairs or the bleachers. Look, boom. And then three guys.
Okay, so you saw that. I want you to take one more look at it again because after they have the altercation, you're going to just pay attention to how he falls down because another lie that was being told, they said that there was actually fighting going on. No, it wasn't. He fell into the people that were sitting there. Watch one more time.
Right here. Boom. And he pushed back or whatever he does. And then Karmelo is out of there. You see that? And then he proceeds to run down. He's going to fall at the.
All right, so that dispels that lie when they said that he got jumped. He did not get jumped. But to be fair, they said that someone threw something in the garbage. I would like to know what this person threw in the garbage as well. And also, you could see someone clearly like filming the situation as Karmelo running off. Let's look at the person filming. Look at the person throwing something in the garbage. Take a look.
Boom. And then three guys follow him. Nathan says he stopped when he heard Austin scream because everybody said Austin scream. And then he, instead of chasing Karmelo.
Okay, you saw that. I don't know what he threw in there in the garbage, but that person was actually recording. As you could see, he was recording. I don't know if that was, if they're even entertaining that or whatever. But I don't know what the person threw in the trash. That some people say he threw away the evidence. I'm like, at this particular point, Karmelo, because people saying that Karmelo got jumped. Now we're going to get to what Karmelo said. Karmelo said he didn't get jumped. Okay? He didn't say anything in this police footage that he got jumped. Take a listen.
If somebody is shooting the victim, they need to be over there.
North end under a memorial tent.
Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me. Dispatch 443. I got the suspect, and they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that? Come on. I'll look here.
How long? He put his hands up. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy, I'll be in route.
Help me, y'all back up a little bit. Come over here for me. Come over here.
447,
I'm gonna put your handcuffs for now, okay, bud? Dispatch 443. Everybody can slow down. I got the alleged suspect in handcuffs right now, detained.
Everyone else can slow down. Suspect's detained in handcuffs.
Hold on. You can open up the channel, and medics are clear to come in. Have them come to the northeast entrance. That's gonna be a gate that's wide open there, and then you come to the victim from there.
Received.
This is the alleged suspect.
I am.
All right, bud.
Dispatch is 432.
Okay. So nothing on your person at all?
No, sir.
Nothing?
No, sir.
Mind if I reach in your pockets and stuff and all that? Nothing gonna stab me?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have.
I'm going to be out with this as well.
My phone.
Racing.
I'm gonna a little personal there, okay? Just to make sure.
My car's right there.
Okay. Yeah.
You want me to get up now?
All right. The victim's going to be underneath that tent over there, so I'll get medics. Memorial tent over there, guys. All right.
He put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
What's happening right now? Victim is over here on the north end. They got staff standing to him right now. This is the alleged suspect. Okay. Already? No. We searched them. Got nothing on
I
him.
don't know what happened.
423. Trackers have negative CPR progress for a little bit. Racing. Yeah, that's the wrong thing. Racing.
side over here or which side?
Thing like that. But look, listen to what he said one more time. I told him not to put his hands on me. Take a listen.
All right.
He put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
What's happening right now?
Okay, you saw that. He said, I told him not to put his hands on me. He didn't say them. Guys, Karmelo didn't get jumped. You know why? Because if he did get jumped, he would have said that to the police. And in fact, when he got in the car, he was like, do you think he's going to be all right? And he didn't get jumped, guys. He didn't get jumped. And, you know, I don't know why people are coming up with these lies and things like that. But the fact of the matter is he didn't get jumped. I hope you guys know that there were paid protesters out there. When you go to a court and you're not going to act right in front of the court, that's not a regular person. I'm gangster, you ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gangster, you ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm gangster, you ain't gonna do shit. I'm gangster, you ain't gonna do shit. I'm gangster, you ain't gonna do shit.
Oh my God. He said, I'm gangster, you're not gonna do nothing. That's not a normal person, man. That person was out there, more than likely paid to be out there just to be a distraction. Okay? And there was a lot of people out there being a distraction, man. I would have loved to have gone to that trial so that I could literally sit here and tell you with my notes as well what did I see in court, because I would have took diligent notes as well. But unfortunately, the judge made a decision that this case would not be televised, and people are continuing to make up lies, fake autopsy reports out there, and everything like that. This is ridiculous. As for the parents, they saying they feel like this is a nightmare. Take a listen.
I mean, right now we're in a nightmare. Doesn't feel real. We've been up all night, crying, praying, waiting for family to come in. We have some family who has made it.
Anthony's parents, I'm going to be honest with you. They didn't tell their son to go out and do this. They didn't tell their son to go out and do what he did. And they're living a nightmare right now as well. That's their son. You know, they didn't tell him to go out and use a knife on somebody. So I wouldn't talk too bad on them, because you can raise your kids really well and they still gonna go out and make their own decisions. Karmelo Anthony had everything. You see, he had an Essentials hoodie on, Fear of God hoodie on. That hoodie costs a lot of money. But let's listen to what Stephen A. Smith had to say here, because I kind of agree with him now. He's going to say something about Juneteenth. Take a listen.
To support Karmelo Anthony, who want to act like a crime wasn't committed, who want to act like he was completely provoked, instead of bringing up the fact that he had no business having a knife at a track meet, instead of acknowledging the fact that he was in no real perceived danger in terms of his life being threatened, in terms of acknowledging the fact that under no circumstances, based on the evidence of what has happened, did it warrant him stabbing somebody in the chest. If we're going to sit up there and we're going to ignore those things, here's what we can't ignore. Here's what's unavoidable. People are going to bring this up too. Where's all this noise over what happened in Chicago on Juneteenth? What's the relevancy for that? The relevancy for that is that we're arguing and going off and expressing hell and fury over the conviction of a guy who acknowledged he committed the crime.
What he said about Juneteenth, he said something about Juneteenth, and people are not up in arms about that. That's not making national headlines. I'm going to close with this. The reason why it's making national headlines is because it was white and black. That's why it's making national headlines right now, and that's why people care. You don't hear people talking about the tragedy what happened on Juneteenth in Chicago. So many people got shot. I'm sure a lot of people got shot that day all over the country, but Chicago gets a bad rap as well. They're always in the media, but I'm pretty sure all over the place it was happening. And but unfortunately, guys, people were lying to you, And we took care of that today. In this video, we proved that people were lying on this case. They were lying. I don't know why. I don't know why they're motivated to do this. Other content creators said he was getting jumped. They're lying. We could see it right here. The videotape don't lie, guys. And that's all I have to say right now. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Also hype the video up. That helps us out a lot. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. But before you go, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. Take care.